angle 2 and angle 5 and angle 8. Okay, these four angles are interior angles because of this these angles present inside the diagram. Okay, it means which are the interior angles? Angle 2, this angle 2, angle 5. Okay, angle 5 and then angle 3, angle 8. Okay, angle 3 and angle 8. Okay, these four angles we call it as a interior angles because these angles present inside the diagram, so we call it as a interior angles. Okay, now we have to find out the exterior angles. Okay, now what is the meaning of exterior? The name itself shows exterior means outside. Okay, outside the diagram, it means exterior angles. Okay, exterior angles in this diagram, which are the exterior angles? Okay, angle 1, angle 4 and then angle 6, angle 7. These four angles are exterior angles. Okay, angle 1, angle 4 and angle 6 and angle 7. Okay, these four are exterior angles. Okay, interior means inside the diagram. Okay, 2, 3, 5, 8, these are interior angles. Yeah, exterior means outside the diagram, which means angle 1, angle 4, angle 6 and angle 7. These are exterior angles. Okay, next now we have to find out the corresponding angles. Okay, corresponding angles. Okay, what do you mean by corresponding angles? What do you mean by corresponding? Okay, yeah, now corresponding angles. Okay, the corresponding angles means, okay, if we set to a corresponding angles, they have a different vertices. Okay, if two angles are having a different vertices and they are the same side of the transversal. Okay, they are present on the same side of the transversal but they have different vertices. Okay, here let's observe angle 3 and angle 8. Okay, 3, let's here angle 1 and angle 5. Okay, this angle and this angle. Okay, just observe here angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding angles. Okay, yeah, we know that what is the corresponding angles? The angles which having a different vertices. Okay, here angle 1 having a this here vertices is this, for angle 5 is this is the vertices. Okay, both the angles are having a different vertices and then both the angles present same side of the what a transversal line. Okay, both the angles are present on the same side of the transversal line, so these angles we call it as a corresponding angles. Okay, in this diagram which are the corresponding angles? Angle 1 and angle 5. Okay, angle 1 and angle 5 are the corresponding angles. Okay, and then just observe here angle 2. Okay, this angle 2 and angle 6, these angles are present on the same side of the transversal, so these two angles also we call it as a corresponding angles. Okay, angle 2 and angle 6. Okay, yeah, like this angle 4 and angle 8. Okay, these two angles, angle 4 and angle 8. Okay, angle 4 and angle 8. Okay, these two are corresponding angles. Okay, angle 4 is corresponding to the angle 8. Okay, and then this angle 3 and angle 7. Okay, these two are present same side of the transversal line and then both the angles having a different vertices. Okay, here angle 3 and angle 7. Okay, but these are corresponding angles. Okay, you know that what is the meaning of the corresponding angles? The corresponding angles, they have a different vertices. Okay, the angles which having a different vertices and the angles which are present on the same side of the transversal. Okay, this is a transversal line. Okay, these angles, angle 5 and angle 1 and angle 5 are present on the same side of the transversal. Okay, like this these angles we call it as a corresponding angles. Okay, and next we move on to the alternative angles. Okay, alternative angles. Next one is alternative angles. Okay, yeah, at first we have to know the what is the meaning of the alternative angles. Okay, alternative angles means, okay, they have a different vertices and they are opposite side of the transversal. Okay, alternative angles means the angles which are present opposite sides of the transversal line. Okay, here this is a transversal this is a transversal line. In this diagram, which are the alternative angles? Angle 3 and angle 5. Okay, yeah, when we are observing angle 3 and angle 5, okay, the angle 3 is in this direction. Okay, this is angle 3 and this is angle 5. Okay, angle 3 and angle 5 are opposite. Okay, opposite to the transversal lines. Okay, the angle 3 is left side of the transversal line and angle 5 is right side of the transversal line. Okay, so both the angles are alternative angles because of they are present opposite side of the transversal line. Okay, in this diagram the alternative angles means they have a different vertices and they are present opposite side of the transversal. Okay, which means the alternative angles are in the Z shape. Okay, the alternative angles are in Z shape. Okay, yeah, this is for this angle, this is a alternative angle. Okay, for this angle, this is the alternative angle. Okay, like this, by observing here, this is okay. Yeah, this is a Z. This looks like a Z shape. Here angle 3 and angle 5 are the alternative angles. Okay, angle 3 and angle 5. Okay, angle 3 and angle 5. Okay, and then yeah, here angle 2 and angle 8. Okay, angle 2 and angle 8 are the alternative angles. So they are in Z shape. Okay, alternative angles means the angles which are opposite side of the transversal. Okay, here in this angle 2 is right side of the transversal line and angle 8 is left side of the transversal line. Okay, like this. Okay, these are all the alternative angles present in this diagram. Okay, these are the angles made by the transversal line. Okay students, in this class we learnt about the intersecting lines and transversal lines and also the angles made by the transversal lines. Okay, in next class we will continue this. Okay, thank you.